back. How's y'all doing? I hope everyone is doing good and feeling better. Before I start, remember to like, subscribe, and share. And always do your best to stay healthy the best ways possible. And for this today's video, we're talking about what is Xanthan Gum. Now, Xanthan Gum is interesting, have a lot of information, and bear with me because there's a lot of information to keep in mind. Now, what is Xanthan Gum? Now, Xanthan Gum is said to be a food additive that's made when sugar becomes fermented, which causes it to turn into a gooey substance, then fermented by a bacteria called Xanthomonas campestris, and then it's made solid when added with alcohol, then made into a powder, which is very interesting. Now, the thing about this process, a lot of people ask, what is Xanthomonas campestris? Well, Xanthomonas campestris is a bacteria that causes black rot in cruciferous vegetables worldwide by darkening the vascular tissues. Now, a lot of people say even though it causes black rot in cruciferous vegetables, it's still a more natural way, a natural effect. And some people argue and say no. They say, hey, it causes black rot, doesn't sound good. Now, that's a big debate what's going on. But hey, let's keep learning and find more about what is Xanthan Gum and a lot of information about Xanthan Gum. And if you don't know what cruciferous vegetables is, cruciferous vegetables is vegetables such as arugula, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, kale, radishes, and even more, which is very good. Now, Xanthan Gum is said to be used in some foods and medicines, which is very interesting. Also said to be used to add thickness or to hold ingredients in place, which sounds good, for your mixtures. So hey, you want to make a cake or make some pastries or some bread, Xanthan Gum sounds interesting so far. Even Troy, the gum expert, is looking like, Xanthan Gum is interesting so far.
Yeah, they're interesting so far, Captain Greenway. A lot of things going on with Xanthan Gum, but I'm just staring at it like, is it really gum? Because I know a lot about gum, and so far, this don't sound like gum. Let's keep learning and keep figuring out what's going on, though. I mean, even there gotta be something good about Xanthan Gum. It's interesting so far, but keep going, Captain Greenway.
You know what? It's also said that adding Xanthan Gum powder to a liquid or mixture, it becomes a thickening agent, which is good for baking it even more. Now, it's also said to be FDA approved and also said to be good for consumption, which sounds very interesting and good as well so far. It's also said that it works well as a replacement of gluten by holding ingredients in place, just like the way gluten does, which sounds interesting, And it's also said that people that usually have celiac disease avoid gluten and use Xanthan Gum, which is interesting. Now, if you don't know what gluten is, gluten is said to be a protein found in mainly wheat, rye, and in barley. And people with celiac disease, they usually avoid gluten, and celiac disease is really a condition that people that eat gluten and have gluten allergies, they avoid gluten and It said to cause intestinal damage, which doesn't sound good at all when consumed. So for the celiac people that have celiac disease out there, do your best to avoid gluten. Stay safe, because safety is number one. Xanthan gum is also said to be made in a lab, which is very interesting, and said to be a soluble fiber. But they said when you digest it into the digestive system, with the water in your body, it turns into a gel substance, which is said to slow digestion, allegedly. Now, if you don't know what a soluble fiber is, soluble fiber is carbohydrates your body cannot break down, which doesn't sound good. So it's said to be made in the lab and to be a soluble fiber, and it's hard for your body to digest. But it turns into a gel once it enters in your digestive system. It's harder to break down, allegedly. I have people like questioning Xanthan gum, like what's really going on, and looking into more research. Now, Xanthan gum is said to be used in many products as well, and products such as salad dressings, soups, sauces, gravies, creams, lotions, and toothpaste, allegedly as well, which is very interesting. And it's also in a lot of gluten-free products as well. But this is real interesting. Xanthan gum is said to be used in a lot of heavy-duty products as well, which is very interesting. Products such as paints, wallpaper glue, tile, and insecticides, toilet cleaners, and even more. Now that sounds very interesting. What's going on, Troy the gum expert?
Don't look at me like that, Captain Grady, bro. I'm kind of confused right now. It sounds good one moment, and then it sounds bad. I don't know what's going on no more. All I know is Xanthan gum is very interesting so far, and hey, it's said to be good for consumption, but hey, I don't know. Let's keep going, Captain Grady, bro.
Hey, that's interesting, There's a lot of interesting things going on with Xanthan gum, Just keep looking at Xanthan gum, and hey, there's a lot of people that's still trying to figure it out to this day. But I got more interesting information, so bear with me. Now, I'm about to read off some health benefits that I read about Xanthan gum. Now, here are some health benefits, which is very interesting. Xanthan gum is said to help stabilize blood sugar levels, which is interesting. It's also said to help reduce cholesterol levels, which sounds good. It's also said to help promote weight loss, which sounds very good as well. It's also said that it may have cancer-fighting properties, allegedly, which sounds interesting. It's also said that it may help with bowel movement. It said that it may be a great additive for a thickening agent, allegedly as well. And also said to help substitute saliva for people with dry mouth, allegedly as well. So I have a few health benefits that I researched, and that's a little interesting. It's like it's leaning towards good and leaning towards bad information, but so far it's interesting. Even Troy the gum expert is like, hey, I'm confused right now.
Confused? I am way confused right now. It's good, then it sounds bad, then it's FDA approved. I don't know.
Now, I read off all the health benefits and all the interesting information about Xanthan gum, and I hope everyone's doing a good job of researching as well. You know, if you know any more information about Xanthan Gum, leave it in the comment section. And oh yeah, I just forgot too. Xanthan Gum is said to have been discovered in the 1960s, and people and a lot of scientists are still researching about Xanthan Gum until this day, allegedly, which is a lot of information spreading around everywhere. And hey, you know what Xanthan Gum is now? And always do your best to stay safe and stay healthy. Even Troy, the gum expert, even know to stay healthy at all times.
Like upgraders always say, health is wealth, so do your best, stay healthy. There's only one of you, so do your best.
Always do your best, and always know, don't overconsume or underconsume whatever you consume, no matter what you consume. Do your best to stay healthy, keep your family healthy. There's only one of you. And now, since you know what Xanthan Gum is, always stay tuned for more future videos, because you never know what might be next. Stay tuned for more future videos.
I'll tell you what, Xanthan Gum was mighty interesting. Stay tuned for more future videos.